Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you have an amazing day. It's Jason here, and today we're going to be doing our top 10 video on my top 10 favorite repaints I've done to my toys. Now, as you may have known from yesterday's video when I started recapping on what's to come here this week, I said that Power Rangers was 80% of this top 10 list, and you know what, man? It's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to show you guys. So without further ado, let's go. Starting off the top 10 list, we have at number 10, the Shogun Megazord. Now, as you may have known about the Shogun Megazord, in the Bandai America version, they were red, pink, yellow, black, and blue to correspond with the 5 core Rangers. Pink was not accurate. I love to my stuff to be accurate to the show as possible. So I decided to, you know what, let me just repaint pink, turn this thing to white. I did about 5 layers, 5 coats of the white paint. And then with this right here, it was a royal blue on the Wolf Sword, so I wanted to make mine look more like Blue Logan and the Kaku Ranger. So I decided to make the blue a lot lighter, and I'm pleased for what it turned out. It turned out really well, and all I need to do is get brand new Muteki Shogun or Shogun Sword stickers from BD15. Shout out to you guys, and then a new chest piece with the kanji on it too. I need to replace that, and then we got ourselves our own Muteki Shogun, rather than spending $500 to $600 or even more on an original Kaku Ranger Muteki Shogun. So yeah, number 10, Shogun Megazord Bandai America version. Number 9 is another Power Ranger related item, and we're gonna rewind this thing back to 2015. It is the Dino Charge Morpher. Now, the original color of the toy did not look nothing like this. It's very plain looking. It just looked incomplete. This whole upper section over here was yellow, and then only just these sections over here was black. And that right there, I was like, nah, that can't happen, man. We gotta get this thing painted up. So I looked at a lot of pictures from the Gobble Revolver and from Kyoryuger to see if I could try to get this thing to look closely resemble those props. And so I did. And so I decided to paint this entire section black. Got this entire barrel section over here. I got this silver with a touch of the red. And then areas where it was black, the body of the blaster, I painted that up black and silver. And now it looks a lot better. And what I did to take it another step further was that I hit this up with matte clear to make it less glossy, because I like to have my props looking less glossy. And it looks really good. It really does. I cannot complain about this, man. I really can't. So yeah, number 9 is the Dino Charge Morpher. Now number 8 is probably the biggest one I've done. Well, literally the biggest toy I had to repaint and take up a lot of paint. And so and a lot of people to help me out and to make it faster. It took 2 days to do. That of course is the bam! It is the Ninja Steel Lion Fire Fortress Zord. Now this thing is a humongous Zord. Yeah, it took a lot of time. It took more hands, and it took a couple days to do. And as you can see here where the gold was, it was that mustard yellow, just like the Gold Ranger figure. It was pretty bad, it looked very cheap looking. And so you know what, I decided to, man, this thing needs help really bad. Give this thing a makeover, touch it up, and made it look like what it should be. And now I'm very happy with the results, man. I did a little bit of black wash on it too, to show some of the detail work. And then you know what, it looks really good. I can't complain about this. Very happy with it. Very happy. So yeah, number 8 is the Lion Fire Fortress Zord from Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Number 7 is another Power Rangers related item, and that, again, we're going to rewind this back to the Dino Charge season. And that, of course, is the Dino Charge Megazord. The original style of the toy from the Bandai America version like I have here, it was missing a lot of paint as well. It was missing a lot of paint. It needed help. So I decided to black wash this, paint up the areas, and decided to hit it up with the matte clear as well, because I like the swords looking matte clear also. So yeah, very pleased with this, very happy. Now this is what it should have looked like right over here. Looks a lot better now, 10 times better. So yeah, number 7 is this Dino Charge Megazord from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Number 6, we're almost halfway there, guys. So number 6, Transformer related Times Return Cup. Now this thing didn't look like Cup at first. It looked like Cup. It kind of looked like Cup. Some of the areas were gray. The head was gray, and I was like, man, it just did not look right. So I decided to get like a sea green paint at my local Target shop. Picked it up, painted this guy, and it looks a lot better now. Now this is Cup. This is the old man that we know right here. This is Cup, Sergeant. Really happy. I always wanted to get the Legend Sakara version of Cup because that looked very accurate to the show. But you know what? For what we got here with Hasbro, all you need to do is paint it up, and you can't complain. So very happy with this. Yeah, number 6. Times Return Cup. For number 5, we're back to Power Rangers, and we have the Build-A-Figure Zeo Megazord. Now, this was a lot of fun to do. Originally, some of the gold areas was that mustard yellow, that cheese yellow. Really bad, man. It was really bad, so I took a liberty and painted this entire thing up because, again, I like my stuff looking accurate to the show. A lot of fun to do. A lot of small areas too. You gotta have fine tip brushes, you gotta have steady hands, steady fingers, steady everything. And this is the results you'll get. I decided to hit this up with flat black inside of the shoulders, the shoulder pieces over here, just to show it some depth. And then also, you know, doing this yellow strip and the pink strip right here, that was tough as well. And same with the visor too. I had shaky fingers doing this part right here, and I had to touch it up again over and over again, you know, with the paint to make it look crisp and clean. Very happy though with the results. I cannot complain. So yeah, number 5 is the Build-A-Figure Zeo Megazord. Oh, number 4, we're almost to the end of the top 10 list, man. Number 4 is the Zeo Gold Ranger. Yes, when we first saw this, the stock photos and then the prototypes, this is what we first saw. We saw something like this. Like, okay, they nailed the gold. That's so dope. Really excited about it now, man. Cannot wait. And once the final product releases, take a full 180. Or not full 180, more like 1080. And it was cheese gold rather than gold. And we were like, what the hell happened here? So, you know, all Ranger fans out there who got the Gold Ranger, we all decided, you know what, let's just paint this thing up, make it look proper. So we hit it up with gold, and he looks a lot better now. This is the Gold Ranger. This is the Gold Rush right here. Zeo Gold, number 4. Number 3 in the top list would have to be my Dino Supercharged, T-Rex Supercharged Red Ranger. Now, this thing was very difficult since it was an action hero figure. And a lot of small details over here that I could not get to with a regular old brush, so I decided to get a fine tip brush and some paint pens to get those areas, and we finally was able to get them. And this thing was a little bit tough to do. You know, I did it all freehand. As I do with most of my figures, I had to do everything by freehand. Sometimes I would have to use masking tape, but majority of the time it's freehand. But yeah, a lot of fun to do. Originally it looked very plain, especially the legs over here, no yellow striping. It just looked really plain, and I decided to hit it up and make it look good. So you know what? That's what I did. Looks a lot better now, 10 times better. Really cool. So yeah, number 3 is this T-Rex Supercharged Red Ranger. Number 2, Beast Wars, specifically Transformers Universe Beast Wars figure. This particular one, I was very happy, very proud of doing, and that of course is the Transformers Universe Dinobot. Now, he looks a lot like the show now, the CGI, the Beast Wars show. It looks a lot better now. It looks just like it. Originally, the toy was kind of like a grayish brown. There wasn't much stripes on him. And then the head sculpt over here, it was originally yellow and purple, and that was not Dinobot at all. So I decided to go into bigger measures and paint him up. Looked at different references from the cartoon shows to get a good take, a good look at what it should be, hit up the right areas, and I finally did, and it looks a lot better now. Even in beast mode, it looks really good too. There was a Henkei version that Takara released, but I never got a chance to do so, and it's very pricey right now. So I was like, you know what, might as well just do it the inexpensive way. Just get your Universe Dinobot and just paint them up. Oh, it's all you need. And if you have it takes a lot of patience to do so too. So if you have patience, then hey, you can do this to your toy. And last, number 1 in the top 10 list is Power Rangers. This is gonna end it out here. My all-time favorite repaint I have personally done to a Power Rangers toy, specifically a Megazord, and that be, bam, the Titano-charged Megazord. Now, originally the toy looked very bad. You know, looked very bad. We saw photos from conventions and toy fairs and all that stuff, And we thought to ourselves, okay, they got the silver looking good. You know, it looks actually silver. The stock photos look really good as well. Yeah, there was missing paint. Hopefully they can fix that up, you know, final production. But once we got the final product in, it was bad. You know, there was so much concerns, and then we finally saw that it was pretty bad. The silver that we saw at those conventions was not the silver at all. It was like a really cheap gray. It was like really cheap looking. It was pretty bad. And so I decided to go another level and paint this guy up. Looked at a lot of reference from Kyoryuger, and you know what? I got this thing looking like it should be, and I'm very proud of it. You know, I decided to completely paint the whole entire body shiny silver, touched it with some gold, and then I decided to hit up some of the red over here too, because you know it was all gray. It looks a lot better in the box too. So this, guys, is what it should have looked like originally. Really happy with this. So glad I decided to paint this up, man. This is my all-time favorite. Ending this off at number 1. This is gonna be it for my top 10 best repaints figure video. Please, if you like this video, hit that like button, share this video with all your friends and family out there. And if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You're a fan of Power Rangers, Transformers, Beyblade, 90s, 2000s, and pro wrestling. You're a fan of any or all, be sure to subscribe. I love them all. I got you covered. And also follow me on social media as well. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Handles down in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please, wherever you are around the world, peace and love. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.